Every time I play this ship, I honestly, like a very, very small part of me hopes for like a double carrier game, just so I have like the double pelt opportunity. Because if I can get uh like a tier 6 and a tier 8 or two tier 6 carriers, that would be a really nice farm. But in the meantime, we instead have a ranger. So imagine feeding like a starving family low quality ranger meat. Other than that, though, there's only one radar in the Talon, Asashio Benson for destroyers, Salmon, and a U-69 for submarines, and 5 battleships to farm. So this is actually pretty decent for me. Uh, Only 2 destroyers, both of which I'll outgun if I have to. Uh, Asashio will outspot me though, so that's a little annoying. Uh, I do have a submarine though that can maybe help mitigate that, as well as a carrier. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's see. Yeah, Asashio, Benson, Salmon, U-69. Pretty much those are the only threats to me. I'm not too concerned about the Ranger. Uh, his spotting's gonna be annoying, but I'm not worried about him otherwise. It's really just the destroyers and submarines, and to a lesser extent the cruiser as well, but it is a pretty short duration radar, so I'm not too stressed about it. Looks like those fighters did actually manage to lock on to those Ranger planes, which is pretty funny. Because the Ranger just kind of loitered in the fighter's range. Oh my god, we're having like a little fighter chase down over there. And wow, those planes just got melted. I am being RPF'd right now, so I'm guessing that's most likely going to be the Asashio. Yep, there he is. I agree, focus that Talon, because I don't want to deal with him. Let's see. Our carrier did not donate. That Talon, on the other hand, he got clapped by somebody. I'm really tempted to shoot at this Asashio. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to be a greedy idiot just yet. I do want to get this base cap, and then my choices are either run it down at the Asashio or go to B, which honestly, I think that Asashio might be doing anyway. Because he knows he knows I'm in B or C now, because I just got spotted by carrier planes. But, oh, never mind, he's just right there. I'm just gonna run at him. Hell, like, if they're not gonna stop me... Oh, the Ama guy's shooting at me, at least. The KGV is... Okay, they both are, in fact, shooting at me, but I'm just gonna try and get behind this island to break that line of sight. And we are good to go. This Asashio cannot sit in his smoke. There's the radar. I'm just gonna smoke up, because that radar's not gonna last forever. Here comes carrier planes. Accelerate, get out of that way. Or I almost just accelerated into those. And our heal ticking to offset that fire. And the Asashio is just gonna kite away. To reset our DFAA cooldown. Uh, let's see, that Talon is gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna run it down at B now. Because if this Talon is gonna Molcop me from running at the Asashio, I'm just gonna run at B instead and take that. And this carrier is literally about to blind drop that smoke, by the way. Is that good or like no? Lamau. He's a bit late to that party, but... is he gonna blind... Hold on, here's the $1,000,000 question. Is he gonna blind drop that smoke again? Yes, he is! He is committed to trying to grief me. Look at that. He is determined. That is honestly really funny. Is he gonna accidentally spot me, though? No, he's not. We are going to accidentally zero them out, though. So, I mean... What, like... This is... I'm not even kidding. This is the 4th game in a row that has been like this. It's just been, like, games where the entire enemy team just kind of donates. So, what am I supposed to do with this? Aside from just cry. I mean, I guess I can maybe try and run it down at a carrier. And it looks like the Asashio might want to grief this North Carolina and Collingwood. And in the sake of the game not ending too quickly, I honestly want to just let him do it. And I can run it down at the carrier. Although they actually looks like they have a pretty solid push formulating at A. They have a low health New Mexico. Oh, this Nuremberg's gonna get dumpstered though. Which is unfortunate. Because I don't want this game to end too quickly. Because I want to do a little bit more. Because, I mean, like, this is literally just the standard of games at this point. What am I supposed to do with this? Play for like 10 hours to try and get one usable game? Well, I guess I can run it down at a ranger. I guess I can do that. Nice drop. Gonna start my Def AA cooldown. We love aiming bugs, by the way. We love HE citadels, by the way. Straight line is the best evasion. Go. Looks like our team's not donating too bad just yet. Well, I guess we got us a pelt, boys. I guess that's the highlight for today. 7 citadels, by the way, on a ranger. In typical ranger fashion. Wonder where this Sasashio went. He is locating me right now. And, well, never mind. The fucking game's over. Like, this was not even a 10-minute game. This was literally 9 minutes. What am I supposed to do with this? Aside from fucking cry myself to sleep. And of course the submarine gets top place for being a submarine. The top person on their team didn't even break 800. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what do I do with games like this when they happen 4 or 5 games in a row? This is literally absurd. I know we're playing with the warships and this is the drinking man's action game, but like, goddamn. This is literally fucking atrocious. Like, look at that. They only had 2 people break 700. And that is just absolutely fucking insane. that teams, I can get, okay, so most games end in snowball effects, right? Where like you lose like one or two ships and then that kind of like gets a snowball effect rolling, right? But then the fact that this is just such a common thing is so incredibly annoying, because I just want to make good, I just want to make at least somewhat decent videos, and here we are with this. So I've literally been sitting here for like the past literally more than an hour. This is like the 5th game in a row, I think, that's basically been like this. It was like 2 daring games and then 3 kid games. This is the 5th. Like, this is literally the 5th game in a row that was like this. So I'm just gonna say fuck it. This is just gonna have to do for today, because like if I play for another 2 hours to try and get a better game and then I just end up getting a bunch of these types of games, then I literally just sat there and wasted 2 hours. So I'm just going to leave it at this. This game absolutely fucking sucked. There's pretty much no learning in it whatsoever, aside from if you're a destroyer, just run at Asacios, Lamau. That's pretty much it. And also, I guess, farm pelts, that too. So, I guess, uh, kill carriers. I think that's the lesson for today. So, that is going to be it. I am done ranting, and I will see you tomorrow.